आपका स्वागत है तीसरे आपका स्वागत है द्वितीय तृतीय
तृतीय
तृतीय आपका स्वागत है तृतीय एपिसोड
देवी और सज्जनों, आपका स्वागत है यहाँ तृतीय
बोल
तृतीय अध्याय में।
Hello everyone, welcome to Random as Thoughts, where our thoughts are as random as the events in our life.
So, today we are going to talk about nostalgic events without media. That is our childhood, that we did not grow up with social media in such a large scale as how it is now.
Or no scale at all.
Yeah. So, it was mostly TV and cable for us, no OTT or anything. I don't think there was internet in any form in our lives, right?
Well, when I was in college and you were in school, Orkut.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, we just thought about picking up some nostalgic events that we had when we were kids that may or may not be applicable for today's generation. So I have the first one.
Okay.
That is the games that we used to play as kids. Mainly what I'm talking about is those which kids all come together in a playground and they used to play. We used to have hide and seek, or I don't know, we had something called a strawberry. I don't know, have you played it?
What?
Yes. And we had red letter. Have you played it?
No.
Yeah. So we had all those games, which I don't think kids nowadays play. And by the looks of it, I don't think he has played either. So do you?
Oh yeah. Did you play cricket? You must have played. You must have played. One tuppy catch cricket.
Of course. Why is that even a question?
Then I have nothing.
Good. So we used to play Lapa Chupi, that is hide and seek.
I have to.
Yes, and that used to be so much fun. So when we grew older, I mean, I think when we were in school, it was still okay. But then when we were in high school, that is 11th and 12th standard, we used to still play it. And we used to like expand the perimeter of the place that you can hide, so that there's a building where we used to stay. The building was in the middle, and then there used to be this playground like surrounding the building. So we used to play all around, and it was all places that you could hide. And there was a tank, the water tank basically, and it was, I don't know, 2-story high. So the boys used to climb on top of it, and they used to hide themselves there. And when the person who is, we used to call them
Tenor.
What do you call who has to take the turn to find people?
Catcher.
Okay, we used to call them
Tenor.
You're not making it easy. Still does not make sense.
There will be many people who will be relating to this. But my point is, so the person who has to catch the people who are hiding,
The catcher?
they come, and the boys used to jump on them from the tank, and they have to do dhappa.
Because if they do dhappa on the dinner, then the dinner has to take one more turn.
Ours was a little different.
Mhm.
So basically, you hide, and the dhappa thing that you guys did, we did not do on the catcher.
Okay.
The wall that the catcher was counting on.
Right. That's true. The same for us as well.
Okay.
Yeah. That's true.
That and as well as it's not that the catcher has to do thappa on the person, touch the person. He has to catch. He just has to see the person and then say caught.
Yeah,
Take the name
exactly.
and
That's
Okay.
same. That's the same.
Mm.
But I think I got confused between touching the wall and touching the
Dinner.
So that is true. What you said is true.
And another thing that does not make sense is you guys played it in high school.
Yeah.
After I was in 8th standard, nobody wanted to. I wanted to play hide and seek. Nobody wanted to play. They're like, no, we are not kids anymore.
No, that used to be more fun actually. It used to be more fun to play in high school. Reason being, we used to do something called as Atli Batli Futli.
I'm sorry, what now?
So this is
One second. Which planet?
So what Atli Batli Futli means is that you basically, so for example, if you are hiding,
Mhm.
okay, and if I have worn like a dupatta or a scarf or something, so what you can do is you can hide and you can show slightly, like a slight bit of my dupatta.
Mhm.
So when the catcher, when he sees it, he thinks that it's me. So he'll say, Keerthy caught, but it's actually you. So then they say atli batli futli. So they have to go and take one more turn.
You know, I lived in Maharashtra as well. I do not remember any of these.
It used to be so much fun. I used to do this so many times, and each time the catcher falls for it. That's the fun part. But there were many people or many uh, children in our society that used to catch the person who is doing it also.
Friends from Mumbai of mine, if you guys are watching this, please do remind me of this. If please DM me and tell me because I don't remember a word.
But I
Anything.
think this was very common. Atli batli futli is very common.
I don't
Any
remember.
Maharashtrian friends would tell you that.
I don't remember these three words put together in that sequence.
Well, and also when we are bored, we would play strawberry because that's the laziest game ever.
Please explain.
So strawberry is just like pakda pakdi.
Okay.
Pakda pakdi is where one person just runs to catch anyone that is available, and then the other person, whoever he or she catches, has to be the next catcher. Okay.
In some cultures, it's called chor police.
Yeah, chore police is police and the thief. Anyway,
Oh, I think it's called tag in English.
correct.
Thank you.
Tag. So that's what I was saying. So strawberry is just like tag. So one person runs and catches the other person, but catches before the person catches you. You can say strawberry and sit down, and the person cannot catch you anymore. And then um, uh, whoever is playing has to run and come and touch who said strawberry.
Okay.
They have to come and touch them. Whoever touches the last
Mhm.
has to be the next catcher.
Oh. Not confusing for kids at all.
Yeah, but red letter is very that's a lazy person game. So you stand in a line and then the catcher says letters. So they'll say A, B, Z, whatever. So if any of these letters are in your name and the surname put together, then you have to come one step ahead.
Okay.
And you have to keep doing that until you reach the end line. Whoever reaches the end line first will start running back to the place where they started. Whoever reaches the last has to be the next person who takes the time.
That is way too lazy. Sounds like golf.
Yeah, it's very lazy, but it's very fun because if the person who is the catcher says red letter K, for example, and there's K in my name, but I cannot come ahead. If I did, then I'm out. So that's the catch. That's the only catch, but that's very lazy. That's very lazy. But it used to be fun. So fun when there is like 10 or 15 of us playing, then it used to be very
It's a big
fun.
group game.
Yeah. It's a big group game. Like if two of us play, that's not fun. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I remember one more game. Lock and key.
Yeah. Or also land water. Did you play land water?
Rings a bell.
So it's I don't know, it might have different names also. It used to be like if I am the catcher, I would say I want water. So water is mine. Whoever stands on water, I can catch them. And then they have to take the next turn.
Okay.
So that's the logic. So what they have, and they cannot stand on one land for more than 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever. So they have to keep changing the land. Now the land could be anything. So this platform, there's a whatever, there's a stool there, or there's a swing there, whatever. So all that counts as land. So they have to move from one land to another.
I think I remember this.
Yeah, this is very common.
Because at times it's usually a small rock that would be land, and then you have to jump and go to the...
Yeah.
I remember this.
Yeah, it used to be fun. So they have to move from land to land in like they cannot stay in one land for longer than 1 minute or so, because then it's automatically your turn then. So when they try to jump, that is when the person who is the catcher goes and catches them. And I think lock and key is what we used to call it is Vishamrut.
What? Oh, you guys Harry Potterize the hell out of it.
Yes, that used to be fun. So we say wish, and someone gives us Amrut, which is the same as lock and key.
Okay. So in our case, the land and water thing,
Mhm.
I remember playing it in school. Vaguely remember that the games period, we're still kids, what, fifth standard maybe.
Mm.
Everybody was running and all, and I was standing there,
Mm.
and there was the catcher. I don't know, for some reason he had a grudge on me or something. He will wait just in front of me. Others are running around.
Yeah.
He'll just wait there for his 30 seconds to 1 minute to complete. Every time. And that's not the worst part of that memory. The worst part is I used to do the same thing to him just to take revenge.
But what's the fun part about it?
I don't know. It was just fun for us because we were holding grudges. I don't think it was fun for the others. Just running around.
What nonsense.
Next, imaginary authorities or authority we believed.
Imaginary authority?
Yeah.
I didn't have anyone like that. I don't remember having anyone
You know,
like
for
that.
example, basically for smaller things, our parents would say, "I'll call the police will catch you," kind of scaring.
Could be, but I didn't have any. As far as I remember, like I'll have to ask my parents if I had any. I don't remember having any. I just remember my cousin having a police mama. So that used to be my dad's cousin as well. That our uncle basically. So my cousin's parents. That's my again uncle. So they used to kind of uh, ask him to have food, or if he's like being naughty or something like that, he would be like, if you do this, police mama will come and catch you. So he used to be very scared, and then he'll run away, and then he'll do whatever he's asked to do and everything. So I just remember that, but I don't remember myself having any.
I remember my mom actually tried to scare me. If scare me in second standard, I guess if you roam around there, people will catch you and go. And I was not scared. I was intrigued. Who is this person who wants to catch me? Let me just see. I don't know. I did not find anybody. Not that I did not believe her.
Mm.
I believed her. I just wanted to see the person who wants to catch me.
Mm. You are a curious little kid.
Yeah. Not about me, but there is one person in my family who actually believed in not one, two authorities who she was scared of.
Mm-hmm.
My sister.
Okay.
So I think, again, Mumbai, I think she was what, 2 years or 3 years old?
Mhm.
3 years old,
Mm.
2.5, 3 years old. So we lived in a colony with security guards.
Mm-hmm.
So every time she doesn't do anything, doesn't eat her food, or anything, any something which bad she does, we used to scare her. Security is going to come. Security will catch you.
Security.
Security. The security guard. We just said the word security.
Okay.
Now, thing is, she is scared of the security guard because whenever she plays in the playground,
Mm.
the security guard who does not allow people, to walk on the grass or even for guiding the vehicles,
Mm.
he always uses a whistle,
Mm-hmm.
like how cops do.
Yeah.
Use a whistle, and she was scared of that. She always thought, okay, and I'm going to be caught and put in the jail or something.
Wait, I think I've heard this story.
You have.
But continue, yeah.
So she was scared of that like crazy.
Mm.
Then her fears started coming down.
Mm.
Because she became friends with the security guard. I don't know, something like that. Or she saw other kids talking to security guards. So I think her fear came down.
Mm.
So I had to look for a new authority figure for her. So all I used to tell her was that, eat your food, or if you do this, the government will come and catch you.
Government.
Government. I mean, I'm already scaring people with the government. The government will come and catch you. And she could not, she was what, 3? She could not pronounce the word government,
Mm.
she used to call Goman.
Go man. Oh yeah, this is what I've heard. Go man, I've heard. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So she was so scared. She was like, "Oh no, Goman is coming," and all that. That's not the worst part.
Mm.
We had a guy coming every month to our house for for the money for the cable bill.
Okay.
She thought he was Goman. And every time she opened the door and he was standing there, she would cry and scream, run and screaming to my mom inside, saying,
Oh.
Amma, Goman. Sad part, the poor guy was like, why is she running from me?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Small pleasures of life.
Okay. But I don't think other than that I had any imaginary
Yeah, even I
authority.
never believed that the police will catch you kind of thing also.
Yeah. I mean, even if I had, I don't remember because as far as I can remember, I didn't have anyone that I was scared of. Maybe they were
Even I
scared
can't
of me.
remember.
Maybe it could be.
Yeah. So next, your turn.
Hmm. What do you think, you thought as a child
Mhm.
looking at the adults in your life? What did you think how adulthood worked? Like what was your feeling about it?
Many, 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 many. First of all, you can eat your own favorite food without your mom or dad telling you eat this particular food. Because
Mm-hmm.
I have seen mom and dad cook their own favorite things and just throw it on me. You have to eat this.
Okay, but now that you have been an adult,
Mhm.
what do you think of that?
I can cook anything I want. I mean, that
But still
actually
we
aged
have to
well.
cook, right?
I don't mind cooking as long as I'm getting to eat that.
Mm,
I never had, I mean, I wouldn't say never.
mm,
I rarely had my way.
mm,
It's not also about cooking. There are many vegetables that I don't like to eat.
mm,
And those are, for some reason, those are the vegetables my parents love to eat.
mm,
And of course, by default, I had to eat too. Another thing. So this will come off as a little weird. As a kid, I loved milk.
mm-hmm.
And my mom used to give me only one glass of milk per day,
Okay.
saying that that's enough. Too much calcium is also not good.
Isn't that enough?
I don't know.
Okay.
But then when I started earning, the first thing I started doing was buy milk every day.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to, but I bought milk every day just to drink it out of the packet,
Straight out of the packet
straight out of the packet.
without boiling it.
Yeah.
Doesn't that cause infection or stomach issues or something?
Nothing happened to me. My stomach was already messed up by then.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Oh, another thing was I wanted to start working as soon as possible
Mm-hmm.
because all I see my dad do was, so he has taken me with him to his workplace.
Mm,
He worked in a bank.
mm.
So what he did, I have seen was, sit there. When somebody asked for money, he gave the money. I'm like, wow, that's all. I have to study six subjects, and then give an exam. Okay, and that's not easy because exam is not just once a year; it's 4 times a year. Huh. My dad doesn't have
And
to,
then,
and I was like, my dad has given exams for promotions.
mhm.
That's like 3 or 4 years over the times once a year. I don't mind that. Why 4 exams in a year? I don't want to do that.
Yeah, but that feeling I also had the same. So I used to think whenever during exams and all I'm studying and my parents uh, could watch TV or whatever, they used to also sit with me while I'm studying or something. But still, they didn't have to study, right? Like when I am studying, they are just there. So I am like, I also just want to chill. I also don't want to study. I don't want to give exams, etc. So yeah, while during exams, that's when I actually envied my parents a lot. But now when I have a job, I'm like, that's a trap. Staying little or in your school or in your childhood is the best. So yeah.
One other thing was vehicle. I always thought, once I become an adult, oh, this is not, I thought
Mm,
it was, it's more like, I was told that it is compulsory,
mm-hmm,
not by adults, by my peers of my kindergarten.
Mhm. Peers of your kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Mhm.
Or even,
Very serious.
yeah, very serious.
Yeah.
That, once you grow up, you have to drive or ride a vehicle if you're a guy.
Your kindergarten peers
Yeah, if you're a
told
guy.
you that.
Yeah, if you're a guy. And
Kindergarten peers.
kindergartenish peers, classmates,
Kindergarten peer.
classmates. Happy?
No, I don't have a problem with the word peers. What I'm saying is, you used to discuss driving vehicles when you were
No,
in
it's more like,
kindergarten.
because we got picked up by our parents, right?
Ah,
Some people
okay.
come in on
Mhm.
scooters, some on bikes, some on cars.
Mhm.
My dad, I mean, whenever he came, it was a scooter.
Okay.
When I was in kindergarten, my dad rarely came because it was till the afternoon.
Mhm.
So my mom used to pick me up, and it was, well, we used to walk home because it was close by. My dad, when he came, he used to come on a scooter, so he used to pick me up. I have seen people who go by cycle, bike, and all that.
Mm.
So when I was a kid, I was like, I had this thing that I will only walk all my life
Mm.
because the cycle does not look safe. It has only two wheels,
Okay.
whereas my tricycle had three wheels.
Mhm.
Safe, doesn't fall left or right. By the time I learned how to ride a cycle, I was like, oh, I have seen my dad ride a scooter.
Mm.
There are no pedals on that.
Mm.
It has to be worked with two hands, a clutch, gear, a brake. Just brake is on at the feet. I was like, oh my god, it looks so complicated. And then I saw a moped,
Mm.
which actually, the old mopeds that start with a pedaling.
Mm-hmm.
I
I've
always,
never seen it though. I've just heard about it.
is it?
Yeah, I've never seen
Oh,
it.
they were iconic.
Mm.
I've seen so many people ride that, and I
Okay.
was like, I want that.
Mm.
Because I've seen they pedal it and then it just works like a normal motorbike.
Yeah.
I also told myself that I'll never fill petrol or petrol in it, because I just want to keep on pedaling. I was told that I have to have a bike. So now I have a pedal and but then once I reached the age of 18 and I started my first motorbike and car, I don't want to go back.
Did you feel like pedaling then?
Oh no, I actually wanted to go for a bike even when I was in high school,
Mm.
because when I was like, I did not have those fears.
Mm.
So yeah, but
Fears
then,
of what?
of how will it's complicated, the bike, the accelerator, the clutch, and all that.
Mm.
I always thought that was a problem. I even in between I thought, okay, I'll have gearless bikes because the gear looks very complicated and all that. But then that was just a short term.
Okay. And at what age did you start driving?
Car or
Car.
car. I was 18 when I started learning.
Okay. So very young.
I mean, the age when you legally can drive.
Mm.
Since then.
Yeah.
And my parents were strict. If you're below 18, even one day you are not touching the car or bike.
Mm.
So
That's fair enough.
yeah, that's fair. So yeah, my riding and driving started as soon as I turned 18. And then I have never looked back
Yeah.
until I came to Munich. No, I'm looking back, please. I want to drive. I want to ride a motorbike.
Yeah. It's very
Yeah.
expensive here. But
Yeah.
then you plan to get it, right?
Yeah, I do, but one step at a time.
Do you want to go next?
Okay. Uh, weird fears that you had.
Mm.
You can also count that you still have, but started in childhood.
So, as you know, I don't watch scary movies. But there was a time when my dad used to show me horror movies,
Mhm.
and I didn't know these were horror. So, one of the example is Child's Play 3,
Oh, Chucky.
Chucky. The fun part is my dad thought it's a children movie.
Because child's.
So what he did is he brought the CD to the movie and we watched it at night. And we watched it and we went to sleep. And obviously, I have nightmares after watching a horror movie. And by the time we realized while watching the movie, by the time we realized that it was a horror movie, it was too late, because then I was very invested.
Hmm.
It's not that I don't like horror movies. I love horror movies, but the thing is, I'm very scared and I love my sleep more.
Mhm.
So that's why I don't watch it. It's not like I don't like horror
Mm.
movies. So then I was very invested in Child's Play 3, and I thought, okay, let me just watch it now. And I watched it and went to sleep. And at that time, I had a doll.
Hmm.
She was called Rosemary, and she looked like very close resemblance to Chucky. So I remember I had a chair there in my study room kind of thing, and my mom had put the doll there, and she was sitting like this. Okay. And in the
I think I know where this is going.
and in the middle of the night, I wake up to pee. And I wake up and I sit, and the first thing I see is the doll sitting there. And I started crying, like profusely crying. And my mom was like, "What happened? What just happened?" And then I was like, "There's Chucky sitting there." And my mom was like, "Who is Chucky?" She was like, and then, in the middle of the night, "Who is Chucky now?" And I'm like, "This is the doll," and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, "Just go and pee. I'm awake now." So I went and peed and came back or whatever. So that was my biggest fear. And actually, that's still date. I cannot, I cannot live
Yeah.
in the house alone. So I generally have my lights on. Or when my mom and dad used to go to Kerala when we were in Mumbai, when they used to go to Kerala for some work, and that this is when I had a job already. It's not like I was a kid and they left me. So I have to wake up in the morning, right? It's not like I can bunk office for so many days. So then I had to wake up early, so I have to sleep. So what I used to do is I'll sleep on the sofa, have the TV on, and then I'll sleep. And I had dreams of whatever people are talking on the TV. So I remember once having this. So it used to be mostly this. So it starts with something interesting, some funny shows or something. So then I watch and then I fall asleep, and it kind of continues to some daily soap opera, and you know how Indian series or TV series are, right? Say, what's her name? Gopi Wow. I remember once I was sleeping and I woke up because she yelled, "Gopi Wow, ye kya kar rahe ho?" Blah blah blah. And then I woke up and I said, "Oh my god, I have to start sleeping without the TV." But then there was a time when you used to do night shifts,
Mhm.
and that time also I used to lock our bedroom, have the light on and the fan on, and I used to sleep. But again, I
Yeah.
have to have the light on. I can't sleep at night alone. And that was the case when I was a kid, and that is still the case.
Yeah. Not a problem. Oh.
It's not good, it's not healthy, but then I will work on it.
Take your time.
What about
Hmm.
you? Do you have any such fears that you had as a kid?
I had a couple. I don't remember all actually. I
Mm.
literally remember a couple.
Okay.
One was again same watching horror movie and then
Mm.
so it's not about sleeping alone is the problem. I
Mm.
can do that.
Mm.
For some reason, I thought they cannot enter my bedroom.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Protected.
something like that.
Mm.
Now the problem was the toilet was not in my room.
Ah.
It was across the hall. You have to walk a lot, and then it's there. Now my audacity was
Mm-hmm.
if you run fast enough, the ghost cannot catch you. Not only that,
Mm-hmm.
run zigzag. It fools the ghost.
So you used to do that in the
Yeah,
middle of the night.
yeah. I have no idea where that energy came from at night, and
Oh, you
I
have a lot
rare
of energy whenever you wake up. So let's not go there. That's like a topic for another day. So no, I can I can imagine where that energy comes from.
no, but the thing is, I rarely used to wake up to pee,
Mm.
and for some reason, it is always after we watch a scary movie.
Yeah, for sure.
The thing is, I never used to wake up to pee.
Mm.
I was like, sleeping is more important. I'll pee in the morning. And when I was a very small kid, like what, way too small,
Mm.
I was like, I had another option. The bed is my toilet, kind of thing. But then, yeah. And another fear that I had was reached high school, kind of middle high, senior high kind of thing, like from 8, 9, 10.
Mhm.
So we were in my hometown, Kerala.
Mm.
I used to study there at that time. And recently, I mean, at that time, recently, there have been reports of many burglaries and break-ins in nearby at
Ooh.
night when everybody's sleeping.
Mm.
Not burglaries per se, break-ins,
Yeah.
just break-ins.
Yeah.
Nobody was harmed, and I was scared of that
Mm.
because my bedroom had a straight axis. When I say straight axis, I mean literally a straight axis to the front door.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, the burglar or the thief would come only through the front door. Wow, what a nice guy. Anywho,
Mm.
I was so scared, so I used to sleep with a couple of things
Mm.
next to my bed. Under my pillow was a machete that my grandmother used to, break the coconut.
Mhm.
Next to me were two sticks that my grandfather used when stray
Mm.
dogs came in, just to scare them, not to hit them.
Yeah.
I used to keep it there on the side. So my thing was, if I hear something, FYI, the person, even if something explodes outside, is not going to wake up. He's going to wake up when there's a break-in. Yes,
Wishful thinking.
yeah. So if I hear something, I'll get up. I'll
Mm.
take the sticks in two hands and I'll hide the machete behind me, in
Mhm.
my pant, and I'll go and attack him. The audacity
Mm.
of me to believe that a 13-year-old kid is going to conquer what may be a muscular burglar or something with two sticks.
Eh, burglars are not that muscular most of the time.
You never know. I mean, it was Kerala. You never know.
Mm.
Not the muscular part, at least the dangerous part.
They're dangerous for
Yeah.
sure.
So yeah, I always thought, okay, I can just take him down, turn and all that. My karate moves, which I learned from Jackie Chan
Mm.
on TV.
Wow, proud of you.
Sorry, kung fu.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Uh,
What was your favorite cartoons as a kid?
I did not cartoons.
Toons.
Cartoons. It's a phase of life, when
Mhm.
you grow. It started with DuckTales and etc. etc. The Disney things that came on. Wait for it, Doordarshan.
Really?
Yeah, evenings. Doordarshan had it was Monday to Thursday. I don't remember if it was Friday. There were Disney cartoons, always in Hindi, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Disney cartoons, and if you were unlucky and you were in Kerala, it was in Malayalam. Watching Donald Duck talk in Malayalam is not fun.
I watched
Then,
Harry Potter in Hindi.
uh,
So
yeah.
Tampisha Samrakshanam.
I have watched Spider-Man in Bhojpuri, so you are not going to beat me on
I've
that.
actually not watched, but my brother, cousin, he showed me a clip of the Spider-Man movie in
Hmm.
Malayalam.
Hmm.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But and that's I think a spoof also. It's not like
Okay.
it's not
No,
like
no.
the original subtitling or anything. It's like they made it that way to make it funny. So,
Actually, English movies used to come in Malayalam on Sundays at 12 o'clock
mm,
or 1 o'clock in Surya.
mm.
So I have watched Mission to Mars in English
Oh.
because my grandfather was watching Mission to Mars in English because he was bored sitting in his room. He had to do something. So I have watched. Oh, Mummy Returns. I have watched it in Malayalam.
Nice.
Cartoons again growing up. So there were many in Doordarshan and all that. Then I found something called Cartoon Network
Mm.
when we started having cable in Kerala when I used to come for vacations, and of course uh, when later on we had cable in our house. So it was more of like I forgot there was this section between 2 and 4.
Mm.
I forgot, only action cartoons. So there were
Oh.
Centurions, SWAT Cats. I remember there was something called the Mike Tor, small this.
SWAT Cats is Bade Miyan Chote Miyan, right?
Please don't ruin SWAT Cats for me. You know, when we moved to Mumbai and it started coming in Hindi, I refused to watch them.
I know.
I mean,
I mean, you have told me.
it started off well.
Mhm.
You know, it was in English, but later on, by the time we were going to start leaving, last 6 months of Mumbai, started coming in Hindi, and I stopped watching SWAT Cats. Even though I know I have watched all this, I used to repeat them, but Hindi, oh no, no, thank you. Dexter's Laboratory, I loved it in Hindi. Pop-Up Girls, I loved it in Hindi.
Powerpuff Girls ki badaulat.
She. What was Chemical X in Hindi?
Chemical X.
No, but I'll tell you why I hated all these in Hindi.
Hmm.
They changed the names.
Mm.
Okay. Again, T-Bone and Razor became Bade Miyan and Chote Miyan. Mega Cat City became Mahabilla Shehar.
But that I got to know from you, that it was called Mahabilla Share. So the thing is, I never used to watch cartoons. I
Okay.
never used to watch TV as a
Hmm.
kid. Okay. I remember my mom telling me that when my parents used to watch TV, I used to turn around
Hmm.
and sit with my book and study.
Oof, nerd.
That's the thing. I was not. I just didn't like TV. So
You're a very weird kid.
yeah, I like to play. Like I like to go down with my friends and then play with them. That I loved. I didn't like TV as
Per
a
se, yeah.
as a concept. Okay, but now you can see it's
Yeah.
really otherwise. But as a kid, I didn't like it, so I don't have many memories of watching TV or cartoons. Like all the kids, when I talk to them, uh, or now when I talk to the same age group people, they used to say that they had a time slot between this and this
Mhm.
to watch TV. So
Hmm.
once they complete their homework, they are
Hmm.
allowed like 1 hour time of watching TV or something. For me, it was not the case. Like my parents used to watch it, and still I would be like, no, I don't want to watch. So I'll turn around and I'll sit and do my homework or whatever.
Hmm.
But I didn't like TV. The TV thing came into my life on a large scale when my childhood friend, she introduced me to these songs, the cable channel where there are
Hmm.
only songs, right? The latest
Hmm.
movie songs and everything. So she introduced me to that because she used to listen to that and she used to dance, and I like dancing, so I used to dance with her. So that is how I got introduced to TV. Even when I used to go for vacation to my grandparents' place, we only had DD4 there.
Hmm.
So my grandparents used to watch, like my grandfather has to watch the 7 p.m. news, and my grandmother used to watch these TV series which I do not understand. It was all in Malayalam, and I would be like, what is happening?
Was Malayalam the problem or the storyline the problem?
Storyline,
Thank God.
obviously. Like I not when I said I don't understand, it's not the Malayalam, it's the storyline that is the problematic thing.
Why are
What is
they
happening?
crying?
What is happening? So like that. So I don't have many cartoon watching
Mhm.
memories, but I liked Dexter's Lab and Powerpuff Girls, and then a little later Phineas and Ferb. So
You went to Disney Channel.
yeah, so whatever cartoon I used to watch, and I liked animated movies or series or
Hmm.
something later on.
Hmm.
So then, I mean, I think I watched Dexter's Lab when I was in college, my graduation or something.
Hmm.
That's when I started watching Dexter's Lab, because that used to come as fillers
Hmm.
in between some programs. It used to come as fillers. That's how I started Dexter's Lab. And Tom and Jerry, it just, we kept watching because it used to come in DD4 also, like sometimes. So that way. So yeah.
Sure, I had many cartoons then. Thing is, I had many, see, going forward, I had many cartoons like Pokemon
Mm.
or Dragon Ball Z. Um,
These are
Beyblade.
anime or
No.
animated? How? What's the difference?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Because so anime, I think it's a type of animated series, etc.
Mm.
that comes out of Japan, I guess, something like that.
Okay.
But I don't know what manga is because I thought even they came out of Japan, so it's confusing. Um, if anybody knows, please do comment and let us know, because
Please educate us.
yes, please. So yeah, in anime, because I remember there was a channel, the new channel had come called Animax,
Mm,
which only showed anime,
okay.
and I found it weird,
Mm,
kind of, because again I did not have the whole context of the storyline, right?
yeah, yeah.
Because it's like TV series,
Yeah.
every episode is connected to each other.
Mm,
The only series I watched was Cardcaptor Sakura,
okay.
which, because they were saying that it will start from this, they were like, I have to start something. So I
Okay.
just started. I like that. I mean, weird but nice. Beyblade is Beyblade and Dragon Ball Z. I think they were borderline anime,
Mm,
but I have watched, apparently, which is kind of, I think it is. Please do educate me on that. It's supposed to be the first anime ever, that was Avatar: The Last Airbender, which now we have watched as well.
yeah, you made me watch it.
Yeah,
But I like it now.
I used to watch it on Nickelodeon even without context.
Mm,
I mean, again, they were connected but not connected episodes.
yeah, yeah.
So I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on, kind of thing. So I just watched it. The biggest problem was my mom hated me watching cartoons.
Why?
I have no idea. I never got the answer. I asked her, she never got the answer.
Okay.
And she bribed my sister, whenever. She didn't have to bribe my sister. She just takes gets the joy of, just being a, what do you say, a snitch.
Well, sibling things.
Yeah. So she's like, who watches cartoons. So I did what I could do best.
Mm-hmm.
You would think I hate her. No. I made her addicted to cartoons as well. Couple of them, not all, so that she sits with me and watches them.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Join them. Well, if you can't beat them, make them join you.
Good
So
one.
yeah, but then my mom also started giving up. Well, okay, this guy from 5 to 6, he has his Beyblade and Pokemon. Let him watch it,
Mm.
because anyways, after that he has to go and study. Go and study. So yeah.
Okay. But animated movies I still like. I
Oh.
still love watching animated movies, and there are really good ones as well. Like our favorites are the Shrek,
Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda, and that's the two I can remember on
How
top
to
of the
Train Your
head.
Dragon.
No, that's the two I remember on top of my head because we have watched it like a million times,
Oh yeah.
all the parts. And yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is also amazing. We liked that so much that we watched the human version of it as well.
I know,
So,
for some reason.
I mean, the story
The
doesn't
live
change.
action version, yeah.
Yeah, the story doesn't change, but still we thought it's very important to watch it in theater. So, yeah.
I'm just happy that they used Gerard Butler.
Mm. Oh, Hiccup's
Stoic
dad.
the Vast.
Yeah, Hiccup's dad. Mm.
Yeah. I think my mom also tried, in such a way that, when he becomes an adult, he doesn't watch any more cartoons.
Mm.
Jokes on her, I still do. Cartoon Network does not exist anymore, but I still watch cartoons.
Yeah. Yeah, I still like watching cartoons. I like Phineas and Ferb.
No, Disney Channel was good.
Yeah.
In between, they started on the channel called Pogo.
No, not
Oh
watched
my
it.
god. It was like kind of linked to Cartoon Network, but it was the worst.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Have you watched those series, the mini series, the Oswald,
Okay, coming back to
Pingu? One second. I know you don't like Pingu.
that. The ones in the afternoon.
Yeah, the mini series ones. Like those are what 10 minutes, 15-minute
Yeah.
series. So there's Oswald.
Basically, the series were half an hour, but they had for what 10 minutes, right?
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
yeah. So Oswald, Pingu, Noddy, Bob the Builder, and I think there was one more which I can't remember. But all of them were my favorites.
I liked all those.
Mhm.
I just thought only one of them was disgusting, idiotic, and unnecessary. Pingu. They do not talk. My question: the dad's always ironing. They do not wear anything. What are they ironing? And for some reason, he's nearly always on a bed sheet. And then the bed sheet, and he always takes a shirt. Who is wearing that shirt? There are penguins, there are seals, there are sea lions, etc., etc. I think there's an episode with a whale as well, but none of them are wearing it. Why is he always ironing?
See, Pingu is basically to be enjoyed for the animated part of it. It's not to be seen logically. It's just to see the animation
Mhm.
because it's different from the other one. It's a little bit 3D effect kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that is where Pingu stands out.
Mhm.
You don't have to watch it logically. That's
Okay.
not the purpose of watching Pingu.
Okay. So we had others, Oswald, Noddy.
Yeah.
They all had morals, teaching morals for small kids, or
Yeah.
nice this and all that.
Oswald's
What did
animation was
Pingu
2D.
teach?
But Oswald's animation was 2D.
So
That's what I said.
okay,
Pingu's animation is 3D.
okay. Bob the Builder was 3D.
Yes.
That made more sense.
हाँ भाई हाँ.
Oh, it's can we fix it? Yes, we can. Not कि करके दिखाएंगे हाँ भाई हाँ.
Bob the Builder
No.
करके दिखाएंगे. Bob the Builder. हाँ भाई हाँ. दोस्तों का है जी ये प्यारा समथिंग. Bob the Builder करके दिखाएंगे. Bob the Builder. हाँ भाई हाँ.
No, what my problem with Hindi making it in Hindi is they changed names like I told earlier. Swat Cats was not the problem.
Mhm.
The main problem was one of my favorite cartoons that
Mm.
I stopped watching just because of that.
And that is
The Mask. Stanley Ipkiss became Sachin Submiss. Doyle became Goyal.
I have not watched The Mask in Hindi. I've not watched the Mask cartoon series. By
You know what? After the podcast, I'll show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's bear the torture together.
Nine. I like Mask the movie, so I'm going to stick to it. I like Jim Carrey, so
Yeah.
hard pass.
Okay.
So I think that should be enough for today.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
talked
there are
about-
more.
Yeah, there are of course many of them,
Way
but then
more.
we have stretched this video a lot
Yeah.
as it is. But yeah,
So, like always, guys, thank you for watching us. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye bye.
bye. See you in the next one.